Bridge solutions, comparing costs in Turkey and Europe. Bridges are crucial infrastructures that link people as well as communities, making it possible the flow of commerce and transport to be more efficient. When considering the construction of bridges, among the foremost factors to take into consideration is the price. In this clip, we'll look at the prices of bridges construction within Turkey as well as Europe. Turkey and Europe differ in their economic climate as well as construction methods, which may have a major effect on the costs for building bridges. In Turkey, there is a lower cost for material, and labor is usually cheaper than Europe that can result in bridge construction less expensive. However, aspects like the regulations, permits, as well as environmental factors can impact the cost of construction. In Turkey, there is a cost for labor is relatively cheap when compared with Europe. This is due to the cost effectiveness to live in Turkey that results in lesser wages for construction employees. Furthermore, the price of construction materials, including concrete and steel, are significantly lower in Turkey and allows for a more efficient and cost-effective construction of bridges. In contrast, however, in Europe, cost of labor is generally higher due to the greater living standards as well as rules regarding labor. The price of construction materials is significantly greater in Europe due to the fact that construction materials must adhere to higher requirements and high-quality standards. It can lead to greater overall cost to build bridges in Europe in comparison to Turkey. Another aspect to be considered while comparing prices for bridge construction in Turkey as well as Europe can be the regulatory system. In Turkey, there are regulations in place for bridge construction are more relaxed when compared with Europe that can lower expenses and speed up construction procedure. But in Europe, there are strict rules and permits are needed to guarantee the safety and high quality of bridge construction. These may increase the overall price and length of the construction project. Environmental factors also play an important factor in the price of building bridges. In Europe, the environmental impact assessment and mitigation plans are required in all infrastructure projects, including bridges. This could increase the costs of construction because developers must adhere to standard and environmental laws. In Turkey, there are environmental standards that are more relaxed, which may result in a lower cost to build bridges. In the end, the price of construction bridges in Turkey as well as Europe will depend on several elements, like labor prices and materials costs, as well as regulations, permits, and environmental aspects. Although Turkey could have less prices for labor and materials when as compared to Europe, but stricter regulations and environmental issues for Europe may increase the overall costs for bridge construction. It is essential for builders as well as policymakers to think about these elements when planning and budgeting bridge construction projects across both regions.